Estamos en un momento de lujo, un gran actor que está promocionando su más reciente película, Rápidos y Furiosos. Tenemos la oportunidad de platicar con el señor Paul Walker. First of all, it's an honor to talk with you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me here.
Cool. So, what could be the most important thing that Paul Walker keep from the character of Brian O'Connor?
The truth of it is we're very similar.
Really?
Yeah. It's like he's struggling with his career, trying to figure out whether he's in the right place or not. I'm doing the same thing. We both love cars, so you know the parallel is very similar.
Cool. And how can you describe the adventure of doing this last?
It was good. It was a challenge still.
What could be the biggest challenge?
I think the biggest challenge for me personally was when I come to work, I like to work from the time I get there until the end of the day.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of time sitting around. I'm reading books. I'm doing whatever I can to pass the time, you know.
Just killing time.
Yeah, that drives me crazy. I'm like, man, I'm wasting the day. You know? When I go to work, I want to work all day long. That's the way I like it.
That's great. That's great. And talking about the adventure of driving cars, how was the fastest that you go in a car when you were doing the movie?
Not fast enough.
No?
I think I got like maybe 80, 90 miles an hour.
And in real life, what was the fastest that you tried?
Over 180,
over
close to 190 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
is that in kilometers? I don't even know.
A lot.
It's fast.
Yeah, like really fast, like probably 250 kilometers, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's really fast. That's great. And now, I mean, how was the chemistry between each one of you? That probably, well, some of them you see it in other Fast and Furious movies, but most of the story, it's if you saw the first one, you're gonna understand that.
Yeah.
So how was the chemistry to see everybody again?
It's good. You know, it's one of those things where you just either it's right or it's not. And you can't create it. And we got lucky the first time, and that's why the first movie worked.
Yeah.
Everything just added up. It just made sense. Vin and I are very different. So different, just like the characters.
Yeah.
You know, but for some reason we get along in real life, and you see that on screen too.
Yeah.
You know, I tell Vin's like, man, what is it? What is it? I can't do his voice. It's like, you know, the best thing to do is not think about it, because it's right. So
that's true.
That's it.
Now, for you, I know you're gonna do Takers. You did the.
I did that already.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about it.
Takers was fun, man. Got lucky once again. Big cast: Chris Brown, T.I., Hayden Christensen. I wanted to hate Hayden Christensen. I always wanted to be Anakin Skywalker.
I know.
I love Star Wars. I wanted to just wring his neck. He ended up being a cool guy, so I was pretty disappointed.
So that's great. Now, I know, and I'm really fan too, I know that you practice MMA, you practice Jiu-Jitsu, right?
Yeah.
And you practice Muay Thai.
Yeah.
What's your opinion? Who do you think is the best pound by pound fighter right now?
Oh, man.
For me, it's Fedor Emelianenko.
Yeah. I don't know. I bounce around a lot. Personally,
yeah.
My favorite, it's not MMA so much for me as much as it is the sport of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
I love training Muay Thai, but I love the sport. Traditional too. I like the gi.
Yeah.
I like it a lot because it's a lifestyle, you know. And the thing that's good is like my nieces, my nephews, all the little kids, I can teach them. They're not punching each other,
no,
you know. It's
like
just submission.
Yeah,
it's good. It's really good for little kids.
And I think that you learn and help that discipline that you have with the sport doing the movie, right?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Well, in terms of just like work ethic, man, not many people stay with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No, I know.
It's tough. A lot of guys go into class and like, oh man, sweating, and it's hard. Guys come in maybe 1 month, never see them again. You know, but it says a lot about people that stick with it. It says a lot about their character. It's hard. It takes a long time to be proficient at it.
Well, Paul, thank you very much
for
this interview. It's an honor to talk with you.
Yeah, pleasure. I'm glad that you talked about that BJJ.
Yeah, of course. Hermano, ya lo checaron, grande entre los grandes, Paul Walker. Chequen la película de Rápidos y Furiosos. Vamos a continuar con más. No le cambies, estás aquí en TVG.
Thanks, bro.